Hello students, good morning. Today you will study about metallurgy, which is seventh lesson of your syllabus, and it contributes minimum 5 and maximum 10 marks in your syllabus. In this video lecture, you will study about important terms involved in the process of metallurgy. So first of all, define the term metallurgy. How will you define the term metallurgy? Metallurgy means extraction of metals in the free form from its natural occurring form, means from its ores. So this term is defined as the process of extraction of a metal in the free from its ore is referred to as metallurgy. Metallurgy is the process, means all the processes involved in the extraction of metal from its ores or minerals. And these processes are collectively known as metallurgical operations. So, what are the different metallurgical operations taking place during the process of metallurgy? This is the metallurgical operations. First of all, a particular mineral or ore of the metal is identified and it is mined from the mines. It is identified by its color and composition. Ores contains so many impurities with them, and these impurities can be removed from different methods, and these different methods are crushing and grinding, magnetic separation, gravity separation. Gravity separation is also known as levitation or hydraulic process, leaching and froth protection. These are the different processes involved in the concentration of ore. Concentration of ore means removal of the impurities, especially earthly impurities like sand, clay, other earthly impurities, is known as concentration. Concentration means removal of the earthly impurities present in the ore is called concentration of ore, and it is carried out by different processes, crushing and grinding. In this process, large particles of ores are hammered and finally crushed in the form of small particles, or you can say in the form of powder. Magnetic separation. Magnetic separation is one of the best method used for the concentration of those ores in which either the ores are magnetic in nature or the impurities present in the ore is magnetic in nature. Gravity or levitation, gravity separation or levitation or hydraulic process. This process is used only when there is difference in the density of ore and impurities. If the ore and impurities differ by their density, then ore can be concentrated by gravity separation or by levitation. Leaching. Leaching is the most important process used for the concentration of ores of aluminium. In this lesson, you will study details about the leaching process during the extraction of aluminium from bauxite ore. And next one is the froth flotation process. This is most important process of concentration of ore, and by this process only the sulfide ores of metals can be concentrated. All the sulfide ores of metal can be concentrated by a special process known as froth flotation process. In this process, powdered ore is agitated in a tank in a water taken in a tank, mixed with a small amount of pine iron and some collecting materials like sodium ethyl xanthate or potassium ethyl xanthate in the presence of blast air or blast of air. Concentrated ore floats on the surface of water, which can be taken out or can be collected, and impurities settle down. This process is most important process only for the concentration of sulfide ore, froth flotation process. So ores are concentrated by crushing and grinding, magnetic separation, gravity separation or levitation or hydraulic process, by leaching and by froth flotation process. Especially froth flotation process is used only for sulfide ores. Leaching mainly used for oxide ores, or especially in case of concentration of bauxite ore. Gravity separation is used only when there is density difference, means ores and minerals are differ by their density. And magnetic separation is used only when either the ore is magnetic in nature or impurities present in the ore is magnetic in nature. Just after concentration of ore, we get concentrated ore. Now this concentrated ore, after reduction process or by different oxidation and reduction processes, crude metals are obtained. From concentrated ore, crude metals are obtained by step processes. First one is roasting, then calcination and roasting, and then reduction or smelting. Calcination and roasting, both the processes are carried out in the same furnace known as reverberatory furnace. Reverberatory furnace is used for the roasting and calcination of ore. During the calcination, only volatile impurities present in the ore gets removed, and during roasting, partial oxidation of ore also takes place, because roasting is carried out in the presence of air, while calcination is carried out in the absence of air. But in both the processes, ore is heated below its melting point. So one by one, we can differentiate the term calcination and roasting. Calcination is a process of heating of ore below its melting point to remove volatile impurities like water vapor and organic impurities present in ore, whereas roasting is carried out in the presence of air or in the excess supply of air, and in this process ore is heated below its melting point to remove the impurities of sulfur in the form of sulfur dioxide, phosphorus in the form of P2O5, arsenic in the form of As2O3, arsenic sulfide, arsenic oxide. During roasting, ores are partially oxidized and also ore becomes porous, which makes its further operations very easier. Reduction or smelting in this process, roasted or calcined ore is heated above its melting point. However, in case of roasting and calcination, ores are heated below its melting point to remove volatile impurities and also the impurities present in the form of sulfur, arsenic, antimony and phosphorus. But in the case of reduction or smelting, roasted or calcined ore is heated above its melting point in the presence of suitable reducing agent and also in the presence of suitable flux. Now, what are flux? Flux are the chemical compounds or chemical substances which react with impurities present in the ore and change this impurity in the form of easily fusible substances, and these substances are known as slag. So, flux and slag. Flux are the chemicals which react with the impurities present in ore and converted them into easily fusible substance which is called slag. Just after concentration of the ore we get crude metal, and during the conversion of concentrated ore into crude metal, calcination, roasting and reduction process are step by step carried out. Now, the crude metal after purification gives pure metal. Crude metal can be purified by different methods depending on the nature of the metal. The most common methods used for the refining of metal is liquidation process. In this process, easily fusible metals, or you can say metals having low melting point, can be purified. Polling is used especially for the refining of copper. However, electro-refining is the most common and most general method used for the refining of metals. So these are the different metallurgical operations carried out step by step till the extraction of metal from its ore. Now, some useful terms or important terms also used in metallurgy. This one is ores and minerals. What is the difference between ores and minerals? Minerals are the natural occurring form of metal. means minerals are ores. Ores are minerals, but all the ores are minerals, but all the minerals are not the ore. For example, natural occurring form of aluminium is bauxite, cryolite, corundum, and alunite. These are the minerals of aluminium. But aluminium is mainly extracted from bauxite and cryolite. That is why bauxite is the ore of aluminium. Means all the ores are minerals, but all the minerals are not ore. This is the main point of difference between minerals and ores. Next term is gangue or matrix. Gangue or matrix means impurities, earthly impurities or any type of impurities present in ore is known as gangue or matrix. Flux and slag. It is already discussed during the metallurgical processes. Flux are chemicals used to convert matrix or gangue in the form of easily fusible substance, and this substance is called slag. Means flux plus matrix gives slag. For example, silicon dioxide, SiO2, silica. Silica is very important flux. It is mainly acidic flux which react with basic impurities present in ores and forms slag. Just like silica, some other important flux are calcium oxide, quicklime, and magnesium oxide, magnesia, MgO. CaO and MgO, calcium oxide and magnesium oxide, are also act as flux. These are metallic oxide, so they are basic flux, and basic flux react with acidic impurities present in ore and converted them into slag. So flux are of two types, acidic flux and basic flux. Acidic flux react with basic impurities and basic flux react with acidic impurities and converted them into easily fusible substances called slag. So these are important terms used in the different processes of metallurgy. So once again, metallurgy means extraction of metal in the free from its ore is called metallurgy. Ores are minerals. Minerals are ores. Both are natural occurring form of metals. But all the ores are minerals, but all the minerals are not the ore. Because those minerals from which extraction of metal becomes easier and economically beneficial. Such minerals are identified as ore. But minerals are all the natural occurring form of metals. Ores are only those minerals from which extraction of metal becomes easy and economically beneficial. Matrix or gangue earthly impurities present in ores are called matrix or gangue. Concentration means removal of the impurities is known as concentration of ore. Removal of earthly impurities present in ores are known as concentration of ores. And concentration may be carried out by different processes. Just after concentration, concentrated ore is obtained, from which by calcination, roasting and reduction process we get crude metal. Just after refining crude metal we get pure metal. This is all about the summary of, or you can say, important terminology of the metallurgy. In the next video you will study about the metallurgy of aluminum and its refining by electrolysis. So this is all about in this video. In the next video you will study about metallurgy of aluminum.